has set in, and I do not know how long we are going to correct it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started. Before these people now come in, the tribes, Namen, and the other one, the Black Jesus or Deputy Jesus, all of them are doing whatever they can in order to bring our people together, whereas the Apex Cultural Organization failed. Nobody's going to fight for us but ourselves. Remember also, there are killings that are still going on. Jagaban left there. There was spying in Benue State. I think about 7 or 14. They spied them. As I'm talking to you now, there is still, firing going on. The indigenous people in that place are on constant attack. Their land has been taken over. Our people should not wait Sioko or Dikomeri Hemu or Barabogari Bumadu. Mazi Nnamdi to Taparia. Hello, Mazi Nnamdi.
Yeah, it's Taparia.
Okay. Ebe Sioko. Obaraba Ogaraba Bumadu. What these people are going through, me, I don't feel pity for them. I've written in my own timeline on Space. I don't feel pity for them. My stepfather was a Nigerian soldier, an officer in the Nigerian army, as well an officer in Biafran army. My stepfather ran away from Kaduna where he was serving. Getting to Boko, the road was blocked. They were moved from the train. Being that the old man knows how to swim, he said there is a river across that they can just swim and hit himself. Across that was watching the people when they were bringing them out, just like the way they were selecting the Jews in those days. Bring them out and begin to march them into the gas chamber. That was exactly what they were doing. Pregnant women were not saved. Pregnant women were not saved. At that Boko, Benue State, Biafrans, majority of the Biafrans that was spied, that were running, successfully ran away from the corner. Look at Ebonyi, Enugu, and the Benue. Their neighbors, they were single-handedly spied at that place. That is the reason why I am not happy that it is going on there. But let them test, like the talk of TV said, the team said. That today they are weeping. That animal that used Easter to whip the Biafran people is using their Easters now to fight them. To buy them, I mean. After they finish from there, where else do you think that they are going to come? Also doing the thing that they are doing in Enugu State, Ebonyi State, Anambra, in order to make sure that is the only thing we have to do. Forget about the discrimination that is coming, those that are standing for United States of Biafra and those that are not. I told you people, with time, they will all fizzle out. I said it from the beginning. With time, just like those before them fizzled out, they will also fizzle out. And it is happening today. And that is how they are going. They will continue to split. They will continue to split. That radioactive, reaction will continue to act on them, and they will continue to split until there is nobody again that will stand. They will go like the DOS. If you go to the DOS platform, now go and check how many people are there talking about Biafra. And when when they even come up to talk, you cannot see people coming there to support them because they have derailed from the main cause of the restoration of Biafra, fighting for your freedom, our freedom. And I'm calling upon you, no matter what, remember that there is one thing that links your language, your common values. These are the things that links us together. No matter how evil our antagonists are, at the end of this struggle, by the grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama, Biafra is ultimately recognized. The sovereignty of Biafra is established worldwide. We will all go in there together. That is the reason why I remain Yokene. Even when this thing were happening, they almost accused me of supporting a coup because I made references to coup. But when I sat down and now look at what was going on, I said, He would have declared Biafra. It's in the affirmative. He will. After declaring Biafra, will he go back to Biafra to CRC? The answer is no. Will he go back to fall back? That has become fall to pieces right now. Whole energy will start from. That is the country that has been declared. And that is where the seat of government is. And every other thing that is required be generated from is in the United States of Biafra. We spoke to them. They called us names. Well, glory be to God. It is happening today. If you are a member of this United States of Biafra, know that you are on the right path. You are doing what the laws and the issues, whatever that we are, the blueprint of the sovereign state of Biafra is. That is where you are. Them that are willing, that have seen the light and wants to come back. Okay, of Biafra, say, please return. We are. Come back and support. We need your support. We need your contributions. Either in cash or in kind. I didn't say come on.
Your network is breaking up, Romax.
Put money on rounded up, Thank you so much for having me, ma'am. Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide us, to face this evil that have befallen us. Thank you so much, Mazi.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you for that
wonderful. Mazi, to survival. Please, let me just say one word to our Wadiana. Okay, Wadiana, I greet you. May your day be long. Yeah, you see, for the way what you said when you start about see something, know something, but know how people live their life in every culture you go to. It is very, very important. This is what our people who used to, are known for before, but now I don't know what changed. And again, I want to say it. Igbo adie the number. Igbo adie where's the number. Today, our people have drilled a lot. Our people have drilled a lot. How can somebody, on your own wisdom, you begin to talk eze ndị Igbo, ansa eze ndị Igbo n'ebe a, eze ndị Igbo na Chicago, eze ndị Igbo na Accra, eze ndị Igbo na Cotonou, eze ndị Igbo na wherever in Thailand. What kind of a mess is that? Making mockery of eze. There is nothing like eze ndị Igbo in abroad. We have eze only in homeland. That is that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Mazi Chiefs, just 30 seconds, please. You see, there is what they call cannibalization of culture. I said this thing here on Mazi Chiefs.
Your network is not okay.
From some time ago when this issue started. Kingdom. I don't know. I don't know what is. Oh, all right then. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let me fix it.
Okay, Madam Origin, take the mic and speak to us. Let's hear you.
Mazi Nnamdi.
You're welcome, my sister.
Thank you. God bless you.
Bless you, Mom.
Thank you for all you do for Biafrans and for humanity. Thank you for your resilience, and thank you for this microphone that is needed for such a time as this. And I thank all other panelists that come here every day. Thank all Biafrans that are awake. And like I say, please, if you are awake, stay awake. We have other brethren that, due to one reason or the other, they may not be aware. So you are the one that is holding the baton now. So thank you so much. I like this caption that we Biafrans must understand that unity does not mean sameness. It means oneness of purpose. And out of oneness of purpose, we will have unity of purpose. And when there is unity of purpose and we stay focused on the vision, we will achieve what we are out to achieve. You know, yesterday was a very, I thank God for who God has put in position at this time. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when God raised him, he came and created an awareness. He alerted the people, though many were not listening, educating the masses, trying to let us know about the impending, calamity. Bringing all the teaching, he was screaming like John the Baptist. He did a great, and up today, that the whole nation of that British concoction, they are now screaming. Anybody that wants to know the truth, they go and become a student of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when he was ready to redeclare Biafra, they took him and put him in a dungeon because they know the importance. Those people, as much as they pretend that they don't know the importance of redeclaring Biafra and our freedom, they knew what to do. And they knew that to stop the redeclaration or the freedom of the people, they catch the leader. By God's grace, God raised another formidable leader for us in the person of Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. He started gathering information, building the structure, conducted a referendum, which 50 million people voted to be out of the British concoction. I don't know what other statements anybody wants to hear that out of, let's say, 50, 70 or 80 million, 50 million voted to be out of their misery. They said they are tired of being tied, all of that. They voted. Where is there any in the history of that contraption? They should show me where 50 million people, I mean, the 250 million of them, have they at one time 50 million people coming to vote? That is a big statement. And that is why when I say I'm awake, I am for these 50 million Biafrans that voted to be out of their misery, called the concoction of the British. And he did that. And the next level was to redeclare Biafra. He began to, for 1 year, people trusted him. All the people that know the importance of freedom traveled across the, is it 5 or 7 continents, 6 continents of the world to go and put their signatures for a freedom of a people that are under repression, that are being tried, and nobody is saving them. The people that the Almajiri snake Takia government with jihadist agenda, the people they put over them are the ones that point them to be tried, to be eliminated. They are the architects or the middleman to the oppressor. And when he was ready to redeclare, the evil gathered, went and apprehended him. Little did they know that God has already prepared a vessel to do the work. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze redeclared Biafra, the independence of the 50 million people, plus the 20 or 30 million extra that may not have known, or out of fear, because there is no one in Biafra land that have not exited emotionally, that have not exited spiritually, that have not exited. They refuse to be a part of a place that is destroying their lives and their properties. Everybody have exited. It is just for us to secure our territory, to make it and remove the people that have done this evil to us. So yesterday, when you talk about oneness of purpose, unity of purpose, you see, and if all we needed at this time is an effective and efficient administrator. And that is, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze stands as an epitome. I mean, the way she addressed the matter of General Butuzo, I'm like, God, this is a mother indeed. This is what we needed. Having ability to collaborate, coordinate all the different diversities and difference. If not everybody is on, some people are on the other higher level of administration. Some people are still on the rudimentary. So to be able to carry everybody along is the height of her quality. And I appreciate her for that. I thank her, and I know it is God's given gift. The people, and I know that the aspect of requiring accountability is going to be because of our people. They're going to put resistance, but I looking at her person, I think she can be able to navigate around that to avoid friction, and I am grateful to her. And I use this opportunity to thank her again and to encourage all Biafrans to rally around this amazing woman, support her. She is the one that Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, even by her position as the COS, she is the one that the mantle of leadership has been in her hand and in her care. And I know she is doing a great job. Like I said, the ability to collaborate and coordinate. But before the redeclaration of Biafra, before the United States of Biafra and the government, all we were concentrating on was the men on ground. But right now, there are so many departments that require, that are also capital intensive. Now we have 40 states. These are capital intensive, projects. There are so many. So all we are going to ask ourselves is, what is my role? What can I do? Instead of creating and causing nuisance and confusion, instead of being, what do they call it? Oko conversa. I tell all these people the fact that you cannot coordinate, collaborate. So the fact that you are stuck in one place does not mean that you should not give credence to whoever that is doing the job. Someone is assigned to do this job. Don't get stuck. I mean, to be honest, I don't know how someone that has been a masked man all his life, a man that do not have courage to come out, present himself for the last, let's say at least 4 or 5 years, and you want to push an agenda, you want to railroad Biafrans, confuse them. That is a height of treason, and they should be careful. Anybody that is creating confusion and trying to divert funds that is supposed to be used for building our young nation, know that you don't mean well to our nation, Biafra. You don't mean well to the people. You don't mean well to these 50 million people that voted, that they are suffering and they want a better governance. So let us, regardless of whatever you have to offer, do your part and get out. Don't stand on the stage and cause nuisance when you are not given the mantle of leadership. I rest it there, Mr. Chief Survivor. Thank you so much for opportunity to speak.
Thank you so much, my beloved sister. I appreciate you for that wonderful, wonderful speech. As always, we thank you for that input and encouragement to Biafrans always. May Chukwu Gabiama continue to bless you. Well, thank you. Our sister Ijoma, are you there? If you are there, take the mic and speak to us. Let's hear you.
Hello. My network is not good. You cut me off. When I can talk, I talk.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Good morning, Biafrans. God bless all of us. Thank you very much for the mic you have given to Biafrans to air their views. Like our sister said, and your topic also reads, unity of purpose. That unity of purpose is what is holding the more than 50 millions of Biafrans that voted that they want to opt out of the contraction. So the people that are asking for whether it's forgiveness or whatever they are asking, you are not online with the purpose. So how can you ask for forgiveness? It doesn't make sense. So you align yourself where your own purpose is. That's one point. Another thing is, like our brother that's just finished speaking before our sister, before or now, I don't know if it has changed. The little I know about my culture, the Igbo culture, if you're a titled person, the day you die, the same ceremony that is carried out when you are coronated will be carried out again for your burial. So I want to ask my dear brothers, mostly, around the world, please, because I don't know. Because what I'm seeing, where I am, when they go to Nigeria, they come back, they carry one title. I don't know if they really have the title from there, or they pay somebody, or they're answering it because they think they can eat 3 square meals now. And when they die, you see them ending up here in the cemetery that nobody wants, and they are titled people. So I don't know, I don't understand that. So has it changed that if you take title, like we know that Iwade Enweze the number, you go and take title that you are not up to. I don't even, before Igbo, like we said the other day, our title is given by merit. Now yes. You go, you do whatever you do, as they have corrupted our land, because many royal families are no longer royal, the royal family in Igbo land. That happened to me. I have a history of it. My own eyes, at my age, I saw it, my small baby till I grew. And it has gone out of the royal family. It went to one people that are not even part of us, and because they have money, they bought the people they can bought, they bought the government. These things, this siege we are into started long time, even during Mbakwe. That's why Mbakwe told them, if I don't stay on the seat to be the governor, is it your father or your mother that will be there? Because Mbakwe understand, this thing started long. You understand? So, leaving that, I want to thank our DPM last night and the more than 50 million Biafrans that are protecting their mandates for what they did, and especially for the speech of our DPM. I love so much when he warned the criminals that think they can do anything to Biafrans and get away because they are corruptly enrolled into the government, one appointment or the other, that whenever they again burn one Biafran house, that 5 of theirs will be burnt. I like that point, because that is the only way to teach these people a lesson. Because before you pinch somebody, pinch it to yourself and see how it tastes, how good it is. You know, I have never seen in my little life where one man will be accused. We are not even yet condemned of that crime, and the whole family, including children, will be punished. You send them out. I have never seen it. When other nations, when they got a criminal and convinced that that person is a criminal, they will put the person to serve the term. And while serving the term, they are trying to groom that person to become a human being the way they want that person to behave. When that person come out, some of them, they come out, new people, they come out with some grants to start business or to start up their life. And in the criminal Nigeria, because they hated us with passion, they just smell something, they just look for one excuse, they burn village. Let them come again. We'll tell them that we have our own matches and lighters, and the fuel is from our land, and we know how to use them well. So I love that statement, and I say kudos to our DPM for that statement. Biafrans trusts you. We know you are working. We know you are not the noisemaker. Biafra has made you to start talking. You know, the first time she hardly talk. You will see that she finds it very difficult to even push. She has what to say, but she's not the talking type. But she knows what she's doing. But this seat has made her to every day she's getting better by talking, because we cannot see what is going on and you keep quiet. And I love the way she addressed Dr. Okonjo-Iweala. That woman, that's Okonjo-Iweala. Nigeria has happened to her many times, so, but that woman is something else. They plotted her where they plotted her to destroy Africa. Go and take loan. The same thing that Burkina Faso is doing that we saw live. This one is still the person being used to go and convince Africa. You know, they will always use our face, our color, like they are using ECOWAS. There's nothing like ECOWAS. It's European Union. All this AU is nothing like that. If there is, how on earth can 55 countries of a continent say, let us do something good, and the whole 34 will say no? That shows you that is not for you. And the earlier we wake up, the youths of African countries, to start voting these people out, anyhow we have to do it, the earlier is better for us to reclaim our lives. It's not only in Biafra, it's happening all over Africa. And they are the minority, 2%, not even up to 5% of us, holding us ransom because of a man that they don't know, because of the loot they have kept in another person's country, creating job for those people, making the life of those people better. If you see how they treat their children, the other day I was crossing school, my daughter's school, they have to cross on a road to go on an excursion. Lord, my dear brother, my dear sister, see how police stopped. Oh God, I didn't know why I didn't take that picture. I was on the lane. I have to stop. I looked, it was them, the nursery school ones. They were crossing. See how they are doing. Police has to park. People parked. It was like royals are going. These are just children, citizens, the people that understood the dignity of their leaders tomorrow. I shedded tears. I said, this is what we are fighting for. This is what we are fighting for. The people that are supposed to know, that are living here, the evil in them, because they are from Egyptian blood, they vow that we will not see it. But we are already outweigh them, because we are more than 50 million out of 80 or 70. We have won. And the earlier they better go to sit and find what they have to do with their life, the earlier the better for them. Thank you, my dear brothers. We move. We are Biafrans. We fear no face. We give you your respect, and we know our rights. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my beloved sister. That is the word. We know our right. We stand for it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, we are fearless in the presence of our enemies. So whenever we confront them, we tell them the truth and nothing but the truth. With truth, we can overcome. And we will continue to move forward. My brother Greg, try again. Let's see if we can be able to hear you. Your network is really giving you a help. My brother Greg, unmute yourself. Let's see if we can hear you this time.
Yeah, Mazi, good afternoon again.
You're welcome.
Am I coming out at all?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, my brothers and sisters in the house. Yes, we thank God again for His mercy, and we bless our leaders, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Ekpa, that God will continue to be with them and strengthen them. Our duty is to pray for them, and God have His job to do. Yes, and we pray for Dr. Ngozi that God will continue using her to do the good things that she is doing. And all the Biafra cabinet will be a good advisor to her, and the information teams will be doing their good job as they have been doing it with peace among each other. So I thank God for all the Biafrans, especially those who have come out with all their mind to do the great thing. Yes, Mazi, let me start to congratulate our DPM yesterday. He did a good job, even though at a point I didn't know when sleep just picked me, because I'll be going out early in the morning. So that is wonderful. Yes, my brother. Your topic talked about unity. We have been praying for unity for those who understand what unity is all about, and those who understand what unity can do for what we are doing. For those who understand that with unity we can move mountains. That is why God says, where 2 or 3 are gathered, that He is in their midst. And what that 2 or 3 agree together, that heaven will agree to that. So, we all agree for Biafra. We all say, yes, we are coming out to fight for our freedom. We want to be free. So, and that is what we're supposed to be doing. No matter where you are living, no matter how rich you are, and no matter how little you can produce. Obere azụ kpata obere nkụ, nnukwu azụ akpata nnukwu nkụ. He who much is given, much is expected of that particular person. So why are we gathering every day? Because we agree together that we will need Biafra. It does not mean that when we say we agree that we are looking for Biafra, if Mazi choose bring $100. Then he expects me that I must bring $100. Then if I cannot produce $100, then I become nobody before him. Aha. So that is not the kind of unity of purpose you are talking about. So unity of purpose you are talking about is that we agree for one particular thing and we will fight for it. And that is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, if you know how you can get it, go and get it for Biafra. All we need is that language, freedom. And that is the whole world is suffering Biafra today because they know that we have now come to agree in one purpose. Some will come and they will be doing a different thing. Some will come because they want to be the head. If they are not more the head, that thing will not withstand them. In many organizations, where Igbo people call themselves, when they come to that meeting, as long as their chairman, secretary, treasurer, any day they vote them out, they can never come to the meeting again. Because he doesn't want to be under another person. He doesn't want to be under any other person as a chairman, as a secretary, as a treasurer, except if he is in that position. That is not the kind of unity of purpose we are looking for. Why are we suffering today? Look at every part of Africa. If the Igbos are wise enough, they should by now be advising themselves. They should by now know whom they are and what they're made of. They should know that there is no single African country that is on their side. I'm not even talking about the evil contraction called Nigeria. Because what I'm talking about, African countries are every African country you go, the Igbos are there, and here you come after the indigenous of that particular, the next people you will get there is Igbo people and the Biafrans. And they will be suffering a lot of loss. And they can never sit down and advise themselves. If you come in a particular community, they will see what your brother suffered, you say, let nobody go here and buy land again. Before you know it, somebody will stand up and tell you if you don't take risks, he will make one language for you. He will tell you that for you to be a rich person, you must take a risk. So, if you want to be a rich, the language normally use, you join the millionaire club or whatever. So what am I trying to say is, because we don't have that purpose of unity, and that is why you will see some they say, stop buying land in Lagos, stop buying this. Before you know it, someone will make small money, he will just go and say, if I build it in under 1 year, I cover the money. So everything they are doing along the line, before he would build and cover the money, they are taking that in his money and taking that in his land. And another person will go there and fall the victim. So, until we start know what is the unity of purpose, and look the problem your people is having, from there you learn. You learn and know how to do things. That is the unity of purpose. Yes,